You find yourself on a trail at the edge of a beautiful forest. It leads you to an ancient pathway up the side of a mountain. The path is steep but well trodden, and you make steady progress on your ascent. After a while, you round a bend in the path and are able to look out over the vast, misty canopy of the forest below. It stretches as far as the eye can see. It is a breathtaking sight, and you take a moment to appreciate it, feeling immense gratitude that you live in a world that contains such beauty. As you continue your onward journey, you feel the air become thinner. The incline of the slope increases, and yet you feel no fatigue. As you round the next bend, you arrive at the top of the mountain. It is a flat, rocky area, and about 100 yards away, there is a huge pyramid. It appears to be made from a combination of rock and silver-grey metal. It looks both ancient and highly advanced, and it has an ephemeral quality. You sense that it is some kind of portal. As you approach the structure, there is no sense of apprehension. You experience a sense of familiarity, as though you are remembering a long-forgotten secret. As you draw nearer, you see a figure waiting for you. The sense of familiarity intensifies, and you realize that this is one of your closest spiritual guides. They have been with you for many lifetimes and love you unconditionally. They have taken a form that you will recognize and that you will feel comfortable with. Take a moment to note their appearance and connect with their energy. No words are exchanged, since you are able to communicate telepathically. You learn that you have reached the earthly entrance to the Halls of Amenti. The halls are a multi-dimensional space where you can directly commune with your soul. Here you are able to gain great insights and receive powerful healing. Your guide gestures to you to follow them, and you walk a short distance to a small opening in the structure. It is a gate of sorts, but is made of shimmering gold and silver light. Your guide puts their hand gently on the centre of your chest and indicates that you must connect your heart in order to enter. You do this now and pass through the gateway and into the building, finding yourself in a large domed reception area. There are archways leading to different corridors and rooms, and stairways carved into the walls, leading to other levels within the pyramid. The walls are all encrusted with crystals and gemstones of different colours. There is no obvious light source, and yet the stones emit their own light in an almost infinite variety of tones. The air is cooler than outside, and not a sound can be heard. It is incredibly peaceful. You note that your guide has joined you, now in the form of an orb of light. The usual laws of physics do not apply here, as the scale of the inside of the building is immense. You see the various hallways leading from the central space running off into the distance. Each hallway branches off in several different directions like a labyrinth. Your guide, now in the form of the orb of light, is inviting you to follow them and enter a hallway to your right. They lead you inside. Just like the reception area, the walls are embedded with jewels, crystals and gemstones. There are also various hieroglyphs, which seem to sparkle as you pass, as though the walls are speaking to you in a secret language. You follow your guide down various hallways until you arrive at a place with numerous doorways. These are all completely different in appearance. Some are made from oak, some are metallic or even stone. Some are painted, others plain. Some are adorned with ornate handles or knockers. You are now deep in the heart of the Halls of Amenti. Finally, the orb stops at a particular door and rests there. And seeing the door, you feel an immediate and profound sense of connection. It is home. See the door in your mind. This is the entrance to your personal room. Only you may enter, but before you do, you focus again on your heart center, perhaps bringing to mind something that lights you up and makes you happy. You find the door now opens to your touch. You enter and the door shuts gently behind you. This room is your connection to your universal soul and has served you across many, many lifetimes. It contains mementos of important events that you have experienced along your soul journey, and it also contains objects that may serve you in this lifetime. Allow your room to take form in your mind now. What can you see, feel, and sense? Use your earthly senses, but also your spiritual perception. We will sit quietly for a few moments as the room reveals itself to you now. Having familiarized yourself with the space, you now notice a large wooden chest somewhere in the room. You see that it has a plaque with your name on it. You know instinctively that it contains a gift from your soul. You know instinctively that whatever is in the chest will be of great benefit to you at this time. You open the chest to reveal the gift. Again, take a few moments to focus on this now. It may be an object, a vision. It might simply be a feeling or a sense of knowing. What does your soul want you to know or to have at this time? Be open to receiving whatever it is. Consider now how this gift can help you at this time. Which aspect of your life can move forward? If you wish, you can make a commitment now to embodying your highest self into your current life, remembering what it is you chose to experience and bring into the world. You know that you will always be able to connect to this aspect of yourself through the Halls of Amenti. It will soon be time to leave the halls for today. If your gift was a physical object, you may decide to find a suitable place within the room to place it on display. If it was a vision, message, or feeling, This will automatically be incorporated into the environment and add to the accumulated wisdom of this space. Spend the last few seconds soaking up the healing energy of this space. Allow any wisdom to be revealed to you. Anything from the lives that you have lived, or those that you are yet to live. Feeling a renewed sense of connection and purpose, you take one last look around your room and make your way back out to the door where you came in. You open it and step back into the hallway where your guide awaits. The gemstones in the walls seem brighter than before, and as you make your way back towards the central hall, the hieroglyphs glimmer in silvers and golds. Though you cannot read these, you know that they are somehow bypassing your logical mind and are communicating at the level of intuition. Your guide explains that these are light codes. They are specific to you and your journey at this time. They will help you to integrate the wisdom of your soul upon your return. You are now back in the reception hall. You focus again on your beautiful heart centre and pass back out into the earthly plane through the gateway. Outside, the sun is lower in the sky, but you can still feel the heat of the day on your face, and the breeze continues to swirl gently round your feet. Your guide has now returned to their previous form. You say goodbye and walk back down the steep mountain trail. But before making your descent, you turn back for one last look, and to your surprise, the pyramid has vanished along with your guide. You see only the rocky expanse of the mountain top off into the distance. Find your way back down now to the edge of the forest where you started your journey. And now, just allow yourself to take some long, deep breaths. Allow this vision now to fade from your mind. Feel yourself back in the room, on your chair or bed, feeling the weight of you, wiggling your fingers and toes, and when you're ready, opening your eyes.